Hey guys, this game is Soma, and this is my new series, Hollieghwood Discussion. This is basically my version of reviews. I am going to try not to give any spoilers because I think Soma is so open to interpretation that everyone should experience it on their own. If you are not familiar, Soma is a science fiction survival horror game developed by Frictional Games, the same people who brought you the Amnesia series. So I think it's a safe bet to assume that this game will be an interesting one. This game is available on Microsoft Windows, OS X, Linux, PS4, and Xbox One. This time, we're going to start with the cons. Number 1, playability. Okay, so while this game may be available on consoles, it clearly feels like a PC game. The controls felt a little weird. Instead of interacting with things, I would usually end up pressing X, which would be my jump button. So pretty much I was jumping around all of the time, which is not always the funnest thing to do. But the controls still felt fairly fluid, even though it was weird at first. I also had significant frame rate drops. Most of the time it was during the autosaves, but it was still kind of annoying. When you lose health, there is also no health bar. You basically just start to lose your ability to see well, and you just wobble around. I personally did not like that, and the feeling just left me a little nauseous. Number 2, story. So like I said, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll just say this. The story was so sci-fi that I found myself asking questions that never seemed to get answered. Some might say, well, Holly, it's a survival horror game. You don't need a story. Well, trust me, a little explanation on what in the world is going on would have kept me a little more interested. Number 3, gameplay. I'm all for puzzles, and while some people might think this is a plus, I would say the puzzles were extremely too easy. But then, at the same time, I found the actual gameplay left me unguided and searching room to room with literally no idea what I was supposed to be doing. This kind of leads me to my next point, so let's talk about the positives. Okay, so maybe there was a lack of direction or some trial and errors, but the core gameplay itself, like hiding from monsters, moving around different areas, it did feel great. I enjoyed the graphics, the atmosphere, and the jump scares. I liked the music and the tactics that were needed to survive in the different areas. In conclusion, if you want to enjoy a scary, at times even claustrophobic, I found myself holding my breath during certain parts of the game. This is definitely a good one. For me, the story wasn't stellar, but I think that this game will still resonate with me because of the gameplay. I will say, if you play this on PS4, it is included in the PS Now section, therefore it is, quote, free right now. This game is available on Windows, OS X, Linux, as well as Xbox One. With a Metacritic score of an 84%, it's a game that you will still think about after it's over. For me, it was the monsters and the 400 questions I had. But let me know in the comments down below, have you played this game? Did this review change your mind? As always, leave any recommendations down there as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.